We're back again, my friends. Now let's start, since we just had a conversation with Morgan and we got some approval from her, let's check it out. Morgan, yeah, it improved. Let's have a conversation with, sten. Since he's quiet. Hold on. Alright, sten.
Why are we stopping?
We were working together. I think I should get to know you.
There are darkspawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
I need to know if I can trust you at my back.
I am Qunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises.
I've never seen a qunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
No? Why not?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of... The elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
You said you were in the army?
I am.
Have you ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, human.
What do you mean by that?
My people have been at war since the moment we set foot in the Northern Islands.
So qunari don't come from the islands?
We do now.
Where'd you come from before?
Somewhere else.
Can you be more specific?
No. I was born in Seheron. Of the land we came from, I know nothing, not even its name. I do not see how this matters. Seheron and Parvolan are distant. Ferelden and the Darkspawn are immediate.
Are you alright? You were in that cage for weeks.
You are concerned. No need. I am fit enough to fight.
We should get moving.
As you wish. Yes.
I have a question. What were you doing in that cage?
Sitting, as you observed.
You're the silent type, I see.
Your grasp of the obvious is remarkable.
Are you going to answer my question?
I did. Parshera, was there anything else?
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Why'd you come to Ferelden?
To answer a question.
He's impossible to talk to. And what was that question?
The Arishok asked, what is the Blight? By his curiosity, I am now here.
Don't you have to report back then?
Yes.
So why are you still here?
I cannot go home.
Well, you can stay with us.
Thank you. Can we move on? We keep the Darkspawn waiting.
I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak, then.
That's enough for now.
Then I suggest we move on.
I have a question.
I am hardly surprised.
Actually, never mind.
Very well.
Let's go.
As you wish. Yes.
I have a question.
I am hardly... Very well. Speak, then.
Okay, I have nothing to tell him right now. Let's give him a gift. Maybe that'll cheer him up. Yeah, a gift. There's nothing to give him except golden rope necklace.
Unexpected. Thank you.
Maybe this will let him talk to me.
You are not quite as callow as I thought.
I did it.
That is unexpected.
Callow? You thought it was callow?
You sound surprised. You must have heard this before. You'll get over it. Eventually.
So will you tell me now why you were caged?
I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
What do you mean by that?
I told you before that I was sent here. I was not sent alone. I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the Darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
What happened to the other qunari?
I am told no others survived. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
You probably dropped it on the battlefield.
Perhaps. I searched for it, and when that failed I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
And then?
I killed them. With my bare hands. I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
You panicked over a lost blade.
That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was sent into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arishok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as soulless, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
Couldn't you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where did you find the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Callanhad.
Don't worry, we'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Alright, so we've got some approval. We got a new quest called the Sword of the Beresad. We will now, find his sword. It's somewhere. So the place we should go to is Lake Callanhad, because that's where he dropped it. First, let's give some gifts to our friends here. Okay, Alistair likes these. Like
I
this.
could get used to this, you know.
The bronze symbol of Andraste belongs to Leliana.
That's a wonderful thought.
Let's talk to Alistair.
What do you need?
Do you want to talk about Duncan?
You don't have to do that. I know you didn't know him as long as I did.
I just thought you might want to talk.
I should have handled it better. Duncan warned me right from the beginning that this could happen. Any of us could die in battle. I shouldn't have lost it, not with so much as riding on us, not with the Blight and everything. I'm sorry.
There's no need to apologize.
I'd like to have a proper funeral for him. Maybe once this is all done, if we're still alive. I don't think he had any family to speak of.
He had you.
I suppose he did. It probably sounds stupid, but part of me wishes I was with him, in the battle. I feel like I abandoned him.
I completely understand.
Of course. I'd be dead then, wouldn't I? It's not like that would make him happier. I think he came from High Ever, or so he said. Maybe I'll go up there sometime. See about putting up something in his honor. I don't know. Have you had someone close to you die? Not that I mean to pry, I'm just...
No, not really. Not since I went to the tower.
That must have felt a lot like when I got sent to the Chantry. You mages don't even get a say in the matter after all. Thank you. Really, I mean it. It was good to talk about it, at least a little.
Maybe I'll go to High Ever with you when you go.
I'd like it. So would he, I think.
Got some approval from Alistair. Alright. Why is my dog barking?
Oh, why you little...
What? What?
Your furry friend here took offense at me getting near his food. He snapped at me, look.
Well, he is a war dog.
Sometimes I forget that he's a war dog. That'll teach me. I once heard a really old legend about how the Hound warriors in the days of the old tribes would feed their Mabari the flesh of the vanquished. Well, that's what I heard anyway. It would sometimes be human flesh. Oh, like you can tell the difference. For all you know, maybe you've already been fed something. Someone.
Aw. I would never feed you a human being.
It's not cannibalism if he's eating it, you know.
He doesn't seem to like Alistair that much. Does dog need to do something again?
Oh, look at what your fool dog placed in my pack.
Morgan. Oh, he seems to like her.
A putrid, half-eaten hare is not something a woman wants to find in her unmentionables.
That's the thought that counts. He means well.
The dirty mongrel can have this back. There. And tell him not to do it again.
You heard the lady.
I don't want it, you worthless fur bag.
Bitch. Yeah, I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh, he's just trying to be manipulative, I can tell. I do it too.
Do you? Again? What are you doing, Sten? Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna watch them.
You are a true warrior and worthy of respect.
Seems to like my dog. Trying to find a way through the earth, are we? Are we? It'll take some time, you know. Oh, good luck then. Good luck with that then. Anything else? Let's pet him. Well, nothing else to do. Oh yeah, I need to talk to Liliana, of course. Of course I'm going to talk to her. And Alistair. I need to talk to him a bit. Let's ask him one more question.
What do you need?
Ask you something.
Ask away.
What can a Templar do exactly?
Essentially, they're trained to fight. The Chantry would tell you that the Templars exist simply to defend. But don't let them fool you. They're an army. The other main purpose for a Templar is, of course, to hunt mages. To that end, we train in talents that drain mana and disrupt spells.
So Templars use magic themselves?
You could call it that, sure. The Chantry doesn't look on it the same way, however, since really our talents only work on mages. Against a regular person, I'm just a guy in a metal suit.
So couldn't others learn these talents?
Perhaps, but there usually isn't much of an opportunity. The Chantry keeps a close rein on its Templars. We are given lyrium to help develop our magical talents, you see. Which means we become addicted. And since the Chantry controls the lyrium trade with the dwarves, well, I'm sure you can put two and two together.
So you were addicted to this lyrium?
Thankfully, no. You only start receiving lyrium once you've taken your vows. You don't need lyrium in order to learn the Templar talents. Lyrium just makes Templar's talents more effective. Or so I was told. Maybe it doesn't even do that. The Chantry usually doesn't let their Templars get away, either, so they can spread their secrets. I'm a bit of an exception. Lucky me.
But you're not really a Templar.
What do you need?
Ask you something.
Ask away.
Can you teach others to be a Templar?
I suppose I could. But I really would rather not. When the Grand Cleric let Duncan recruit me, she made me swear never to reveal Templar secrets outside of the Chantry. I'd rather not go back on my word.
Very well, I respect your word.
Ask me later, perhaps. Maybe I'll change my mind. This is not something small you're asking, after all.
Alright. Anything else?
What do you need? Ask away.
Alright. We'll talk to you later. In the next episode, we'll be talking to the sexy Liliana. See ya. Come on.